Welcome to this week's bonus video where Scovillain EX is going to take on Hydreigon EX. Alright, gentlemen, let's get a flip.
Cheers.
It's I will go first.
Sounds good.
Have a base. Yes.
I want a good, clean game. And no daggers.
Gotcha. I draw first, right?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, let's start off with a Poffin.
Nice.
For 2, price check at the same time.
So Hydreigon's kind of the destroyer of decks.
I'm so hyped to play Hydreigon. Hydreigon.
Hydreigon. So it's based on Eins, zwei, drei, German. Eins, Dino,
Yeah.
zwei,
Dino.
drei,
and
Hydreigon.
Just go.
Dragon.
I'm gonna go back in.
So Hydreigon.
Next one.
Hydreigon.
Hydreigon. Okay.
That's why it's
Oh, not
Dino
track.
and zwei was.
We're just gonna
And it's obviously based on the number of heads, right? 1, 2, 3.
and let me see if I want to do anything else before the end of the turn. I'm gonna nest again.
Ooh, it goes back in.
Let's get everything.
Maybe not everything.
There we go. Just in case. Shuffle and then percent. And boy, I do have an energy too. Before I forget.
So one of the things I love this Hydreigon deck can do, so not only can it pop the Dust Glop with the Dust Noir to give up a prize, but in doing so,
Basic.
it forcefully activates counter game, which is just beautiful. Because then your Arven turns into a way to power up Pokemon with like no effort.
Last thing will be Rotom. An instant charge. Draw 3. And pass turn.
Yeah.
So we got a Scovillain down. Maybe I'm not about to put the Pheasant Deputy down already, but
Yeah. Oh.
So that's reactive, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, I typically wouldn't put it unless you have to.
Snow Rot.
Mm-hmm. So the way Scovillain works is it has a few different ways to damage itself to rack up damage on the Scovillain. Scovillain has an attack that does 70 damage for each damage counter on Scovillain.
Okay.
So you can get 2 damage counters on there with Magma Basin, but you can also rack up damage on your Scovillain because of the ability that Frostlass has. So Frostlass is going to put a damage counter on every Pokemon with an ability in play, including your own.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's going to put it on Scovillain too, which makes it get more and more damage, which makes it nastier and nastier.
So it hurts. Your hurt is actually a benefit.
I'm just gonna use the attack, collect, and draw a card.
No, don't hit me. Pass.
Not a pass, so much as a turn.
I mean, collect. Yeah. You don't pass after.
That is one very. That is a very Rotom friendly hand.
Yes. Choices at this point. Prefer to do something else, but the play here is there hand limit for them?
No,
No.
Nothing.
there is no hand limit.
Just put It's not it. Roll. Okay. Good again. Instant charge. A 3. Good. I have one more bench spot open. Place. Scovillain, Serendipity. Oh no, I remember. I'm good.
Just for reference.
Yeah, this is like Sword, so and Dragapult combined.
Thanks.
Last turn I could have gone off, but I needed one more card.
Yeah,
Okay.
one more card would have made you
Yes.
nervous.
Yep. Arping at you, TM, then you Buddy. Okay, got it. That's the draw done as far as that.
You got Team Evo. Okay. Yeah, I would like. You should definitely get Team Evo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bench locked.
Best way to be, right?
Right.
Especially when you only have one snort in play.
Facing. Anything with that.
I will attach the capacity. I will retreat.
Okay.
So that was your manual attachment for capacity.
Yes, it has
yes.
to be. It has to be manual attachment for cats.
Right. Just want to make sure.
Able. Okay.
And then it has to be 2 bench.
Two
Yes.
bench. Yeah.
So when you activate the attack, if you're ready to attack, you would declare your attack, then pick
Your
the
targets.
Yeah.
your 2 targets on your bench.
Okay. I will evolution.
Okay. Target which
No,
one?
Target
Target
the
Cap.
capsule 2 capsule kids.
Okay.
So for those of you who are wondering why this deck is running the Dunsparce line, my logic here is because you're going to be throwing damage counters on yourself so readily here, you're going to end up racking up quite a bit of damage with the Frost Lasses, and you're not trying to give your Dragapult opponents, or for that matter, the Duskull and Dusclops line opponents,
yeah.
easy
So,
knockouts, so you just pull them out of play, and any damage counters that are on there just get taken away.
that's a great idea. Like it's a draw engine that doesn't stick around. So.
Right.
And then pass.
Okay. And remember, that was an attack. So
Oh,
if you
yeah,
don't pass after
yeah,
an
yeah,
attack,
right.
and you're
Yeah, yeah, and
My-
turn with attack.
My
Got it.
bad. My bad.
Can I see the power for Scovillain?
Yes.
You gonna read it out loud for the audience?
As long as this Pokemon is in play, it is fire and grass type, or grass and fire.
Any attack there.
A Spicy Rage. This attack does 70 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon.
Very quickly.
Oh, that's
especially when you're powering it up with Magma Basin itself.
Yes. Literally.
And do need 2 energy to attack with it, so there's that much. Oh, that hand though.
yeah.
Lord.
Yeah,
That's so
it's
good.
good. It's good.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah. I got played.
That's your hand in your deck.
Yeah. That's his hand.
He drew up a Rotom again, and
Yeah.
that fixed it, because, oh man. It took what could have been I just need one more card hand to, I have the one more card.
I have everything.
I don't think I need anything else at this point. First, I'm gonna Ultra, Arvin, and Dark Energy. That will search me for a Pidgeot. So I'm gonna go back in a second because I'm gonna rare candy into Pidgeot,
You gonna quick search next?
and then I'm gonna do quick search. Quick search ability. Trying to figure out what would be better here. I think I do. Ooh. card.
Or are you going back in?
I'm thinking about getting a second. Getting a card. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I think I'm fine. I'm not gonna go back in right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna go back in. Patron on the bench. Dark Patch first to put into Dynamo for Dark Energy. That gives me 2. So this is gone. Rare Candy. Hydreigon.
Yay.
And what's Hydreigon's first attack class?
Hydreigon's first attack is Crashing Headbutt. Crashing Headbutt does 200 damage for Darkness Colorless and discards the top 3 cards of the opponent's deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a spicy meatball.
That's a very spicy meatball. Hydreigon EX also has the attack Obsidian. You add a psychic and a metal to the attack cost of Crashing Headbutt. It does 130 damage to the active Pokemon and does 130 damage to 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So you're doing 130 damage ultimately to 3 Pokemon, including their active.
That's if you
That
can
was
get
really
that
good.
there, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's
insane.
devastating.
I thought I had another thing, but for now, we will just go ahead and boss this order.
Which one?
We're gonna go ahead and get your 3 powers.
You haven't played.
Alright.
You haven't played a.
This is my supporter for the turn.
No,
Supporter.
No,
he has not.
I'm gonna use my retreat for the
You're
turn.
gonna.
Huh?
Gonna not.
No?
No. Yeah. Oh, but you're bossing. Never mind. Can't do
Yeah,
it
yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
I had a different play, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with this for right now. And then crushing heads.
Yeah. You're dealing
So the
200.
The Thorn is knocked out.
Yeah.
Top 3.
And top 3, you're gonna get the
Aw.
4 win.
That is a
It's
heartbreak.
alright.
Honestly, 2 of those are pretty big for him.
I mean, the fire energy being this card is nice. Yeah, don't
one.
forget to take a
Yeah, one
prize.
You're good.
And this support in your hand. That was like the one.
I think we'll leave the commentary for what we would have done.
I was gonna go with the
Yeah.
turn out,
Yeah.
but
I will-
I thought I was gonna get that.
Magma Basin. Into the sky.
Okay. 2.
Yep, 2. I will flip the script. Drop 3.
This is when he plots back into his Magma Basin, drops a new one. Magma Basin's the second time, switches the out of the active using the Dunspark's attack, or its ability rather. Draw 3 extra cards, murders everything, and then your game's over.
We'll attach return.
Already.
Okay. Kind of catch us out of the way. So
I will run away and draw.
So, sorry, quick thing. I'm pretty sure we just broke sequence there, didn't we?
Hmm?
How does Brennan withdraw work? Did you already draw your 3?
No, I
shuffle them back in and then draw 3.
Can
It's
you
the
read?
wrong order.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you read the guns first, please?
So then Spires, once during your turn, you may draw 3 cards. If you draw any cards in this way, shuffle your Pokemon and all attach what cards you
So
got.
Correct.
I would
So-
say at this
I
point,
did that wrong.
one of y'all go ahead and get it out of the way. So
Yeah,
Get
I'm
the
gonna look
basic
at the
and the-
deck. I'm gonna look at the deck and I'm gonna pull the 2 cards out,
right.
and then you can draw your 3 cards.
Judge.
okay.
So you want to be very careful with that
Right.
because, of course, that would be
Yeah, it'll be an
incorrect.
appeal.
Okay, so no.
2 prices right.
This is the 2 cards I'm pulling out.
Not
Yeah.
for testing.
Now you're gonna shuffle. Well,
It's
it's already a broken state, but
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
just
it's
shuffle it anyway.
That's fine. Just shuffle one more time, and you can.
Shuffle.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you're gonna draw your 3 cards.
Go.
Okay. Now, after you draw the 3 cards, that's when it jumps into the deck and you shuffle it.
Yeah.
And both of them went to the deck, correct?
Yes. So shuffle that, right?
So my other play that I tried to do is
So
get
just-
the Peppermint
yeah.
Colors, so I can do enough damage to get the other one.
Yeah.
That was my goal.
Because you were gonna pull into the active spot,
Right.
grab and find Mochi. That's
So-
what I was thinking too.
Yeah, but I didn't have enough to, so I should have gotten that instead.
So hear me out. I would have left the Snow Runt, given him his Frost Lash. It would have prevented him from doing Fezandipity on this turn. I would have bossed up the Fezandipity,
Hit
No,
it
that-
too.
hit
that
it
was
for
my plan.
200, and then let him kill himself with Frost Lash, because Frost Lash hits its own thing with abilities,
Yeah.
right?
It would.
Oh, we
I
didn't
would
think
have
that
been.
far.
I would have.
So I wanted to get rid of it. My plan was to go. That's why I put down the Petron
Mhm.
to go use the Mochi, boost them all with the switch ability. Give them poison. Hits for 40
Yeah.
more with the Mochi.
When
But I
you put
forgot
down
if
the-
I'm gonna do that, I can't. I have to use either Arvin or Boss.
Yeah, and
That's the thing I
and
forgot.
that was it. Like that's how you put down the Petron. I'm like, you're digging for the Mochi, but yeah, I get
Yeah.
it. That would have been one hit KO. Yeah, I mean, I personally would have gone
Either
after
way
the
would
Fez.
have hurt.
Yeah,
The Fez would have been a pretty devastating hit.
right. So that's their draw engine right now until they get the Dum Spars.
Yeah, he would have 3 less cards to work with
Yeah.
right now.
And then I'll do Spicy Rage for 90.
90. 90.
Well,
Math,
it's
sir.
Okay, so-
150.
for each damage counter, so it's
10 plus,
so
and then
it's
70 damage for each damage counter, so 150.
150.
okay.
Okay,
My bad.
it's that weak.
Well, he doesn't have any other damage on there, so yep.
Yeah.
Well, I know. I meant like 90. That doesn't sound right. But no, 150 sounds at least better.
Now my go, right?
Yep.
Okay, now I can play a little bit different. Okay, now I can do it. The play I want to do. I do that. You're gonna keep putting more damage counters on that. Get rid of that now. Let me go quick search first. See my options. Get a draw. Alright. Question: does this change my ability? Does this count as a second switch?
What do you mean?
So if I manually switch and then switch,
Talking about retreating?
Yeah.
It's not a retreat.
No.
so it would still activate.
So in other words, you still have your manual retreat if you want to use it. That's what you're asking, right?
Yes, you would need to put a darkness type of money other than Petron EX and EX to do that.
Right,
So,
right.
yeah.
So I'm thinking, well, without
If you do a manual retreat, can you use it again to like put it in back in?
Yes.
yes, okay.
The answer is yes, but I don't really see why you would do that.
Because I can get a knockout right now, but yeah, I think plays. Okay. I'm just thinking out loud right now.
Of course.
Okay. I think this is the play. Yeah.
Just keep in mind that in order for what you're thinking of to activate,
Wait, it's
it needs
weak
to
to
be the
grass.
last action.
What do you mean?
Well, as long as this Pokemon is in play, it's both grass and fighting.
Oh,
that is a good
grass
catch.
and
That is a
fighting.
good catch. We did not
Oh,
catch
wow.
that.
Oh,
It should have
300
300 on it, yes.
Still alive.
Good catch.
You are, but it should still have 300 on it.
Yes.
It's a good catch.
Because I thought, oh wait, it's weak to grass. So I'm like, okay.
Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit interesting.
That dual typing. Woo, almost got us.
Grab that.
I'm glad I looked. I
I'm glad
zoomed
somebody
in.
was paying attention.
Yeah.
Right. Dusclops. Yeah. Ability. Knock himself out to go on 5, counter something.
Well,
Okay. Yep.
Let me see. Once during your turn, you may put 5
Curse
damage
blast.
counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon if you use this ability.
The
This
Sculpt is knocked out. So you get a prize.
Yeah, you get a prize,
I get a prize.
but put 5 on that.
Thanks.
What
Now
do you think?
7. That puts him into KO range.
Yep.
Because now he's got 190 left. And Hydreigon's going to be doing
Carbon.
100, which is funny.
Can get 12.
The PS said cut in the middle.
Mhm.
Okay, and that's here you go. You want to cut? Let's go behind. And just gonna go for knockout. No.
Rescue board and
Oh
crit
my
range.
goodness.
You don't
Okay.
need those, right?
No, not at all.
I get
Your
2.
prize.
Yes.
Let's see. So I will flip the script.
President is such a good card.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's borderline broken. It's like,
So that's the only thing I wish I
Well,
could have gotten
wow.
that over. Yep.
Cool. And just for a little bit of a refresh,
And during your Pokemon checkups, put 1 damage counter on each Pokemon that has an ability, both yours and mine.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
And Pokemon checkup happens between turns.
Check it out. We're gonna have only 3. Okay.
I will Magma Basin. Okay.
you know what makes the villain better?
Mhm.
Rainbow energy.
Yeah.
Eternal Scovillain.
Right? Actually, you probably have a lot of extra tools. Damage went right among them.
I was trying to cook yesterday for Eternal, so I was going down the list of all the cool stuff that there is
Uh-huh.
with the ban list on my other side. Every single time I'm like, oh, that sounds amazing.
Everything that's broken usually is.
Hey. I think there was like a coin thing that allowed you to like essentially protect your. Oh, no, it was something that allowed you to protect your Pokemon for the 1 turn,
Uh-huh.
and I was just like, oh, I feel I could do something bad.
Well, they're banned for a reason, because otherwise people have too much fun.
That's not the right meaning of it.
Can we have like one unlimited tournament one day?
Oh.
It's not fun. My
No,
God.
not that. Terrible.
Yeah, it's not fun.
I think.
BTS. BTS. All right, let's see what you're getting with Arvin.
Unlimited basically comes out. Alright, who in the coin flip?
Yeah.
Basically,
And put in price of stuff.
So me and Ryan were discussing what do you think is the most broken stadium period. It has to be BTS, right?
it's certainly up there.
I don't think anything beats it.
The boy thing.
There's that stadium that makes you flip a coin every time a trainer's cards play. That's pretty up there too.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is that? Mind games.
It's a Chaos Gem or something. It's
Yeah, Chaos Gem. That was one of the cards that I was.
It's really young. Yeah.
No, it gets worse because if you're
It still discards it, and your opponent gets a chance to use it.
yes, exactly. It doesn't only like stop it, but it's like, oh well, now you get your opponent to the ability.
Are you going back in?
Right now.
I just asked for a sake of time.
I will run away and draw, which I'll draw my 3 first.
Right.
Correct.
And then shuffle.
No shuffle.
Which again makes very much so to Dunsparce better.
Yeah.
because
You can use it for a boost, right?
when paired with Artizone, that the Dunspark engine is insanely consistent.
Well, this one you got magma, so
Yeah.
you miss out on that.
Yeah, but you still do have access to it.
Yeah, just to
And you have Flip the Script to help you in the meantime.
Yeah, the +3 is serendipity is insane. Go ahead. Who's
then-
coming up?
And unlike Rodom, the +3.
Wait, hold on. You're gonna bring one forward.
Yes,
Wait.
you have to promote.
Yeah. Okay.
Super.
All right.
All three fire.
I wouldn't do all three.
Yeah, I'm not doing all three.
Not do all three. Do all three.
No, I'm not doing all three.
Like, yeah, I want to deactivate mine.
It helps me.
That's great.
It helps me. I'm fine with that. You can do whatever you want.
No.
I want to deactivate
I'm
mine.
thinking as my board state and yours.
And we did put damage counters on Pokemon between turns, right?
We haven't
no,
turned yet.
Not yet? Okay.
No.
It's still the same.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just staying.
Mhm. So one Caps Kid, one Energy,
Yeah.
1/1 and fire.
a Scovillain.
The weakness does make a difference.
Yes, it
Yeah.
does.
They're like, oh, it's just fire. Next thing you know, like, oh, they're almost back.
Yeah,
Which
so-
again might be relevant to, even if it becomes like a tier 3 deck or something, it might see some play, but because it's
well,
like
the fact that it hits grass weakness
Yeah.
is actually kind of big.
Wait,
That's what I'm saying.
Charizard,
Charizard.
it's grass, so
oh, so that kills Sard.
It's a very very easily kill Zard. Though, don't you have the same HP as Zard? Yeah. So
Yeah.
essentially, if he would have had a little bit more,
Oh, hold on.
it should-
What does that do?
Move damage. Move 2 damage. Move up 2.
so
Yeah, you're
it's,
good, you're
it's from one Pokemon to in any way you like and stuff, but it has to be just from the one Pokemon.
Okay,
Yeah,
I didn't know.
I
So
think
now that was like
we,
Kalucha.
we haven't double Magma Basins, right?
No.
No.
Oh, you just moved 1 to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you wasted it basically, or
Yeah. So
I'm confused
so
as to why
right
that
in the
was played.
future, Magma Basin first, put some
Yeah.
counters on, and then you move both.
Well, he has Magma Basin this turn.
Oh, he already has. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you did it. Yeah.
That's why I was like, wait, why are there 2 Pokemon with damage counters on them like that?
I got you.
Which I caught from the damage pump.
And then pass turn, and then Pokemon checkup. Deal 1/1/1.
Same on your end.
Yeah.
So if
Everything on
everybody
Frostlass.
on each of the yeah, Frostlass doesn't take everything else does.
Best Serendipity is within range. That changes my play.
You remember how I said, like, just hit it for 200, and then when he activates his Frostlass, it would have died automatically?
Again, I didn't think that far. Does Frostlass take some too?
Yeah, Frostlass does not take damage.
It's in
That has an
the
ability.
stats.
Keep reading.
Oh, except for Frost.
There you go.
Guys, when we play these cards, we play the whole ability, not just the first part.
Okay,
Or the part we like.
You have to keep reading.
since you're fast, I'm just gonna draw. Ooh. What do I set up for?
Hydreigon has
Rotom? Force still on it?
he's on borrowed time. He's been on borrowed
I'm gonna
time for the last
force
2
this
turns.
Yeah.
Force still stone.
Frankly, he's lucky to still be around.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
If it weren't for Scovillain having a hard time getting set up.
And then, well, I'm in here, so this is for Force stone. I'm gonna go ahead and pitch out as well. And pitch is gonna get me. That. You want to cut?
it should be 310, right?
I
Oh,
know
no,
300.
it doesn't have ability?
No, no.
300, yeah. Sometimes we read the ball here. Darkness energy on him. So he's ready. Boss is serendipity. Or serendipity. Yeah,
Serendipity.
To be fair, it's based on serendipity. So.
Sure. And I think that's something I'm gonna do for right now. Just crushing hits. 200?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
3.
Miltry. The Miltry is coming clutch.
Yeah, no 3's hurting a lot.
Oof.
Oof.
Oh, wow. That's fun.
Pass. And check up. So we take an extra one.
Frankly, though, not that it needs it right now, that thing's gonna hit like a truck.
Oh.
The chili pepper.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, because he finds a single copy of damage pump moves damage between, and things suddenly start hurting.
Yeah, like a magma basin and then a single damage pump.
Right.
Yeah.
I think you just top deck. Did you top deck? No?
He did
Well,
burn
Magma
one
Bacon's
earlier.
on the back, so he has to retreat.
Yeah, also he'd have to mana base and then a
Yeah.
damage pump it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah.
Yeah. 20.
So what are you at? 50?
So 350. Nice.
You did top deck it, you liar.
No, I had that in hand actually.
Let's go to the table.
In the third.
Well, see.
Well,
So the active has how much now?
10.
So now you gotta find a way to get it out of the active.
Yes.
which you haven't manually attached, have you?
Yeah.
Come down to that.
Since you don't have
So it's another
Artisan,
one of
honestly.
Like
Like,
double Dunsparce is reasonable.
Yeah.
You have 2 Scovillain and double Dunsparce gives you extra draw options.
Maybe have them in hand. Because at this state in the game, there's no
Yeah.
point of putting a third one. I mean, a fresh one would be if you have scoop up or anything else.
Yeah,
like
but-
that.
and for that deck, a fresh one's back. It doesn't have the output.
Yeah,
Right,
damage
right.
damage output can't be much. Although like, he just needs like a rescue ward or their energy.
Well, I think he already used the rescue board.
They got
Wasn't
dumped.
it milled? I think it
No, it
got
was
milled.
on the.
They got milled.
It got milled.
Mm-hmm.
It does play 2 though.
Give me that.
That's right. Okay.
Boss's order too.
Yep.
That's,
Anybody want to tell them?
well, he'll figure it out in a second.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pass after that. I got nothing else. I can't do nothing.
I think it'd go. Oh no, it's still the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not doing. I'm not gonna give up. No.
No. You'll see in a second.
Yeah, you'll see in a second, sure. You're gonna regret that a lot.
I probably am.
Well, did he really have a boss stall option though? That it doesn't.
Earthen vessel first, so I can grab energies. Let's see what else I have.
That pricing
I mean,
is
you can quick search your
horrible.
game, can't you?
I'm looking to see if I have it in here because it might.
You have it.
No,
You have it.
I
Yeah,
don't
right
think
now.
it's using the view.
Here. Let me check.
Oh, with pepper.
First off, read your active Pokemon.
This
one? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Read it carefully and think about what it does.
Oh, I can switch it. Yeah.
And then
Yeah, I have this.
To be
Okay.
clear, and just for those of you at home as well,
Yeah.
the Pecharunt
Quick
allows
for
you
that.
to switch any darkness Pokemon into the
I
active.
finished that one. So
So by having anything on the bench that's dark, it doesn't get stuck there. It'll literally move either this one or this one into the active, which by extension moves him to back.
put the mochi on him.
Not only that, it poisons him so that the mochi takes effect and gives him the extra output that he needs to actually
Retreat. He gets poison. He gets 40 damage on him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's game.
That is game.
All right, let's look at these deck lists, shall we?
Pricing is horrible.
First, we have Hydreigon EX. We'll let our Hydreigon player talk about how they felt the deck ran.
It was good. I
Was
liked
it?
it.
Yeah.
Feels like a combination of Sard and.
It is very Zard draggy.
Yeah.
That was kind of the intention. I think it works that way though. It
Yeah.
seems to be appropriate. I like the Dusclops. I think you obviously did too,
Mhm.
because it turned on some fun toys.
Because
Yeah.
if you think about like Hydreigon's output of being at 200, usually these types of attacks that have like a good secondary effect are right underneath that 200 threshold, and Dusclops itself, being able to like stretch out another 5 counters on your opponent means that the range of 200 is actually 250,
So
which makes a world of difference.
with that, on the first turn, I wanted to actually bring up the Serendipity or
So the video.
Serendipity, so I could do that play, but I didn't have the right cards in hand. I had a lot of plays, but that wasn't one of them. I could have leave it at 200. I didn't see the 210 with Frostlass, but my play was to get rid of his draw engine.
Because
That was it. Because you don't draw it.
if you
Most
run that
extra.
play, you're also playing the psychological game because he only had the single Snorunt out there.
Right.
So if he puts it down, it'll essentially prevent him from putting it down or to preserve his Pheasantipity,
Right.
and then it just kills the rest of his like entire game plan.
Yeah, I just wanted to disrupt. That's it. Any draw engines? I'm a Sark player and Dragapult, so this is straight
Here
home
we
for
go.
me.
The very little viewers we had just lost them now.
And then we have next up we have Scovillain. Scovillain player said there was some rough pricing in that game. I'm not sure what was priced that made it rough.
For me, it was because initially I had a way to knock one of the Hydreigon that had like so much damage on it because of the weakness, but because Earthen Buzzer was prized, I'm like, okay, well that sucks.
See, the deck does contain 2 of them.
And I used one.
So it almost
I used
I mean,
one already. So
what did you think of the deck though overall?
overall, it does a lot of damage very quickly. The consistency is very top tier. I did miss the opportunity to, as one of my friends suggested, getting rid of the Lost Vacuum to double Magnum Basin,
Yeah.
which would have literally saved the game
Yeah.
by a lot. But
If I had a suggestion, just because you have the Dunsparce engine, I know Magma Basin is really important for the deck, but I feel like 3 would still be okay. Add an Artizone there for consistency's sake for the early game, and then be able to cycle your Dunsparce also.
Sure.
I would go maybe 3 Magma Basins, 1 Artizone, but that's
Yeah.
good suggestions for next time.
But you have 4 Poppins, so you should. Be
Yeah,
good.
or Poppins also
Yeah.
like
Yeah, the
again.
4 Poppins are in there because of those zones.
Yeah, and that's so great. That engine allows you to essentially use your Poppins when they're essentially
Right.
quote unquote dead cards.
Yeah,
But
they're basically
your point
never
is
gonna
there.
do it.
Too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
The Crushing Heads, I like the +3. This card from the top because we got rid of Counter Catcher or
Yeah.
Prime Catcher, right? So
Yeah,
they're
Prime
ace spec
Catcher,
off of that. We got rid of 2 Tainer, 1 boss. We filled up his fire energy for his Magma Basin, but if they don't use that,
So
Yeah.
hear me out. Let's add Lost City to this list.
no,
No.
Let's do it.
I think it's fine. I
You're
think
the
it's fine.
only one.
Anyway, let's
You're the only one.
let's wrap it up, guys. That is it for today's bonus video. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this little video. Got a chance to see each of these decks. If you did not get a chance to check out the pre-recorded live stream on Saturday, definitely go back and watch that. And look forward to another pre-recorded live stream this coming Saturday. Maybe we will see you in the next video.